Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. The players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course.
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
We've got Kisner on the 3rd hole, guys.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And you've holed it. What a monster. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
7 feet to the cup. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 3rd hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. From around 180 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one might need to sit. Oh, and just a supremely accurate shot from way out, right at it. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, let's head to the next. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Going with the hybrid. Well, they've certainly got the swing and a groove.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Hey, that's a chance. Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. A thing of beauty. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today.
That dog will hunt.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Look looking great now.
Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 6 under.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 7th hole now. This is Kevin Kisner.
And this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard.
This one looking really good.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And that's going to hoist him into first place. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Lovely effort, that. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down here on the 16th hole, this is Matt Kuchar.
Ooh, oh, you beauty, an eagle.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. It's just about 3 feet away. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And this putt for a share of the lead. Get in. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And that will take him to 3 under. This one's for birdie.
Starts off on a good line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Handy effort, that one. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this, because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Wow, that was just striped. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Opting for the 9-iron.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive. This one's looking good.
Oh, just missed. Yep, I don't blame you. I'd want to take another look at that one as well. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Sitting at 10 under par for the day. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
John, give us a small update.
I'm down on the 13th hole. This is Kevin Kisner's next shot.
This is from miles away. Okay, let's get back to the action. From about 130 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's beautifully judged. Four feet to the cup. Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. And here we are with the third shot. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? That's tidy. Let's return to live play now. 8 feet to the cup.
Putt is underway.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That should find the cut stuff. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
This is the 16th hole. Kevin Kisner just getting ready to hit.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just...
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And back to the course with the live action. Time for the second shot at the 15th.
Ooh.
Really had that shot dialed in. Just 3 feet to the cup. It's got a chance. And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Whoo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, he's up, Tiger. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Let's get back to it, shall we? 11 feet left to the hole. Was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently 14 under for the round. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
From around 170 yards here. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Oh, nice looking putt. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.